Memex Automation Solution video series, we now examine the real-time dashboard, which is the overall starting point in terms of how the system actually works to get into information on the shop floor. It's all about machine monitoring, make visible specific machine status for everyone. In here we see in a large big end-on display out on the shop floor we can see multiple different machines and color-coded, and we'll explain that in more detail as we go forward through here. The starting point is the Lean Efficiencies OEE dashboard, visibility of real-time metrics in terms of how it actually works. Let's switch to real-time. Here we look at the overall equipment effectiveness dashboard, the portal into our machines and the shop floor in terms of what is happening and going on. At the very top of the speedometers with overall equipment effectiveness metrics made up availability times quality times performance. And on the left-hand side we see a list of all the different machines sorted in whatever order that we want to do. We can just visually click on each of the columns to get the right types of sorting that we'd like to see and do. Typically this dashboard is displayed on a large screen or in a group area where it makes sense. I'm at this point looking at all 30 machines in our plant, but I could turn around and say let's look at just a cell. And so we have individual machines. Operators could look at just their information, or their cell teammates can all look at exactly what they're dealing with individual machines. So you can group that, and you can edit filters and do all kinds of different changes and set them up in any which way that you'd want in terms of groupings, so that you have this available and easy to see for everyone. The color coding here is set and controlled by the threshold of where you're dealing with OEE as far as overall performance in terms of what to look for. If we look at the system configuration, the gauge limit settings, we have a red zone of 50% for OEE, a yellow zone of 60%, and of course in green is running right to the standard that we'd like to see. And we can actually control these thresholds in different ways depending how you want to report your information on the machines. And we can even customize this in many particular ways that make sense for people in terms of their own particular operations. In this case we have a metric of OEE demo. And then I can turn around and look at individual machines and say drill down on this particular one. So just double click on this machine here. Now I'm looking at this vertical mill 2. I'm actually the operator and running in that same particular way. Easily to get back to the overall efficiencies here, and I can see I've got a full menu control on the outside here that I can work with. So again, this is a dashboard, which is a reporting area as a portal to get into the base system of your machines on the shop floor.